They call it the rarest title in the game, and I'm assuming there's a reason for that, and that's why I must have it. What is up, guys? This is Cobb, and in this video I'm just going to talk about a few things that I want to pull off in Final Fantasy XIV as we head towards Endwalker. Quite recently one of y'all asked, what exactly do I want to achieve in this gosh damn video game? There's so much to do in FF14. What are my goals? What do I want to accomplish? Well, that is the first one. I'm going to run through, I think, about 5 things. The Necromancer title. Now, this one, honestly, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've seen like a couple of people getting this goddamn achievement, right? The Necromancer title and stuff, and seen like a few reactions to it on YouTube. Dudes like breaking down and crying and shit. Crying because they got this goddamn title, right? They gotta stop all like crying. But that's apparently how difficult it is. Apparently it's real tough and it can take a long time to pull it off. I'm going to have a hell of a lot to learn in order to pull it off because, like I said, I'm going into this one blind. All I know is super rare title. It's a big solo challenge, which I really, it gels with me a lot. It's what I like to do, and so I must have it. Actually, people who've been watching the channel for a long time will know that I'm really one for solo challenges, man. Way back in the day, the Iron Man challenge with World of Warcraft, never actually finished that one, purely because it was going to take like 6 months or something in order to pull it off. This one is probably going to be in a similar vein. But you know what, man? I'm enjoying the shout of this game so much right now that I can see myself just fucking grinding it out and just making it happen. We're gonna do this! Mark my goddamn words, man. The Necromancer title will be mine. I think it would also make for an amazing video series too, man. I get to like document my progress. By the way, this is coming from somebody who's only been to like floor 50 Palace of the Dead. It's really not something I've done, right? All I know is, as I've already said, that it's a solo challenge, and that's right up my alley, man. So we're gonna do it. It's gonna be an incredible video series. I can't wait to start doing it. Some point, during Endwalker, man. You guys will know all about it, don't worry. And so there you go, man. The die is cast. You guys know that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I want to do is actually something on this channel, man. And it's going to take quite a lot of work to get it done. But it's something that I am going to enjoy doing thoroughly. And I hope that you guys will enjoy it as well, man. And that is character deep dives. You guys know that I love the writing in this game. Everybody loves the writing in this game, especially since Shadowbringers, Jesus. And so, yeah, writing is a thing that I'm really interested in. It's something that I do in my spare time. It's something that takes up way too much of my time, really mental real estate, but it is what it is. I can't stop. I just love it too much. So I'd love to do some character deep dives, man. The characters I've got ideas for right now, I have like a little list going where I'm like throwing ideas. We've already kind of done Yotsuyu. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, man. Taking apart Yotsuyu's character, was so interesting for me, especially the trial and stuff. But we've got Lise, which I've got down as like a coming. These are I tell you the little working titles that I've got for each of these as well, man. So you know what's kind of spinning around in my head and things that I'm thinking about and planning out. Lisa's story, coming of age. For Dola, we have from unwilling villain to unwilling hero. For Dola, let me tell you something. What a goddamn character she is, man. She's so fucking interesting. Can't wait to pick up on For Dola's character and talk about all of the themes and all that good stuff. All of the writing nerdy stuff, It's great. Emmett Selk, because it's fucking Emmett Selk, right? When a hero lives long enough to become the villain, which is effectively what happens. Thancred, we got from Grief Thrid to Dadcred. That's a really bad working title, but there you go, man. Thancred again, fucking amazing character. Then we've got Alphino and Xenos. And Xenos I'm looking forward to just because of how much of a challenge that's going to be, right? The working title for that one is In Defense of a Monster, which is going to be really fucking interesting, maybe that's a hint as towards the angle that I'm looking for with Xenos' character. I know he's a very controversial character. Controversial for me too. I'm not sure whether I even like him as a villain, especially compared to some of the amazing villains that we have had. Even Asahi and fucking some of the previous, like Elidibus, amazing villains that we've had to work with. And then Xenos comes out of left field, completely unlike all of them. Completely unlikable in some people's opinion. It's gonna be interesting to pick them apart, man. In Defense of a Monster. There you go. And those are the characters that I got so far. So hey, man, if y'all want me to do a deep dive on the writing of a character that you're really interested in or that you thought was really cool or really intriguing and you'd like to really see an unpacking of their character from a writer's perspective, definitely drop that character down below in the comments if I didn't mention them just now. and I'll look into it. Not that I'm like a super qualified writer or anything, I just enjoy it, goddammit, but I'll do my best. So what else do I want to accomplish? Well, every single triple triad card in the game, obviously, right? How are we going to have a completionist's list without every triple triad card in the game, man? Triple triad, it's one of those things. I love card games, man. Card games are just fucking great. So triple triad, no exception. It's chill, it's relaxed, it's a grind. It's something with, you get to check things off the list as you go down one of those card collectors websites where you can track your collection and stuff, and you click your way down the list. And man, it's just great. I don't know what else to say, man. It's nice. Triple triad's going to happen. Probably not a lot of it going to make it up onto YouTube. I mean, does anybody stream? Is anyone like a triple triad streamer or something? Like, I don't think that's really a thing. I don't think that's something that people are interested in watching. Maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. But either which way, man, it'll be happening either on or off camera. Next up, we have jobs that I want to level to max. I'm going to try to get to these jobs, I guess, during Endwalker, and to see if they're doable, see how the cookie crumbles, see how much time I have. But the jobs I want to level up to max, jobs that I'm really interested in, and if you saw a poll recently on the channel, that's probably a hint as towards the jobs that I'm most interested in. We've got Black Mage, we have Red Mage, obviously. Red Mage is amazing. I give like a brief first impressions review, I guess, of what I felt of Red Mage so far quite recently, so you guys know I'm into Red Mage. Machinist, Bard. I know that most people hate Bard. Well, they don't even hate Bard, but they just don't find it very interesting, Man, let me tell you, Bard has a special place in my heart, man. I love the Bards around, New Gridania and on the capital. On my server, I'm always in New Gridania, It's just home to me, right? And you get led to recognize all the Bards on the server. We've got Gideon, we've got Shinora, I want to call you. Maybe you'll recognize me mentioning your name there if you happen to stumble upon this video, which is pretty fucking unlikely. But, I have a respect for the Bards, man. They lighten the place up. I love the goddamn, the art style of all the abilities and stuff. Bard has a special place in my heart, and I'd love to level one day, all the way to max. This is actually what we started out with before we switched to Arcanist then Summoner, but there you go. And also Astrologian. Why? Because I played a little bit of, what's he called? Urianja, Jesus. Yeah, thank you, Sophie. Sophie's just shouting Urianja from the other room. Did a little bit of Astrologian as Urianja at the end of the Shadowbringers single-player duty that you get kind of thrust into. And man, it was fun. It seemed cool. It seemed awesome. Healing still scares the shit out of me a little bit. I have the utmost respect for you healers, man. Jeez. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress in these more difficult trials and stuff like that, But I like to give it a go one day. So those are the jobs that I'm going to be checking out next expansion, man. And hey, man, it'll be really interesting as well to know what stuff you guys want to achieve next expansion too. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that I should be doing? Is there something I'm totally blind about that I should be paying some more attention to? What are your goals, going into Endwalker, man? What stuff do you guys want to pull off? What are you looking to accomplish, man? Or do you just not work like that? Me, I'm a very, very goal-oriented person. I know that's not for everybody. Most people like to just kind of chill and go with the flow and stuff and take it session by session, play session by play session, but that's not really how I work. So hey, if you got any ideas for other stuff that we could look to pull off next expansion, man, I'm all ears, man. And last of all, this is something that I'm going to be doing with Sophie, obviously, because we have like a huge goddamn spreadsheet with all of this stuff all being tracked, so we know what stuff we need to unlock and blah, 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 blah. We just want to complete every single dungeon and every single trial and every single raid. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see all of the things, and especially once for the first time, we're gonna Endwalker's gonna launch and we're gonna get caught up with the MSQ for a reasonable amount of time. Obviously we're caught up with the MSQ right now, but we don't really have much free time right now to explore all of the stuff that we want to explore in the game. But in Endwalker we're gonna have that time. We're gonna get to unlock everything, do all of the things, but I ain't gonna stop there. I ain't gonna stop there, man. This is good. This is crazy as fuck, and this is something that's gonna take I'm probably still going to be working on this 4 or 5 years from now. Providing I'm still playing Final Fantasy XIV, which I probably will be. I played WoW for 10 years. What's another decade to sink into an MMO, you know what I'm saying? But I want to knock out every single quest in the game, man. I've said this before, it's crazy as hell. Some people are like, whoa, dude, calm down, You can't go making goals like that, man. You don't want to hold yourself at that. Will that even be fun? But you know what, man? For me, it is. It is. For someone like me who just likes to check off boxes and, man, the thought of completing every single even yellow quest in the game, just tickles my pickle a little bit, man. I like that idea. I like stuff I can do, again, that's just kind of solo, that I can do kind of idly, So once the Necromancer? The Necromancer title has been achieved. That'll probably be the next thing that I do. Or maybe after Triple Triad on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You probably think I'm crazy as hell, but those are the 5 things I want to accomplish in Endwalker and beyond. Again, leave any ideas of stuff that we should be looking to explore, stuff that I should be looking to do, stuff that you are looking to do heading into Endwalker, stuff that you want to achieve. Probably much loftier goals than me. I kind of like the slow burn, more, what would you call it, like solo challenges. I've never really been interested in things like extreme or like doing savages and stuff like that. I was never like that in World of Warcraft either, you know? Like I PvP'd like crazy for like 10 years in World of Warcraft. But it was always my own way. It was always personal challenges. It was always casual PvP, but done in like a hardcore way. It was never like arenas, like 3v3 and stuff like that, you know, and rated battlegrounds. Well, I did a little bit of that stuff. It was never the focus of my game, you know. So in FF, I can see it. I can see it being the same way. I just don't gravitate towards those kinds of challenges. I don't know, man. I'm a hardcore casual. There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all did enjoy this video. Thanks for stopping by. Do enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall catch all of you guys just a tad bit later.